What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back at Insurance Auto Auctions here in Oklahoma City for another walk around. Let's jump into this video today and see what we find. Let's start off this video right with a thumbnail, guys. A Chrysler LeBaron, Woody LeBaron from, this is very close to the same car from Planes, Trains, and Automobiles with John Candy and Steve Martin. This is a 1984. That movie came out in 1987. It's the same car, a little bit different colors, like a lime green, if I remember right. Same Woody, same convertible. And if you remember right, Steve Martin and John Candy got into an argument. They got into a fight. John Candy was smoking a cigar, if I remember correctly, fell to the floor. Car caught on fire while they were driving, and then they continued driving, got covered in snow and everything else, and they got pulled over by the police. Everything was burnt to a crisp. The top had nothing left. And he said, well, the lights don't work, signals don't work, speedometer doesn't work, but surprisingly, the radio still sounds great. And the cop impounded the car, and then they had to ride in the back of Bubba's truck and continue their journey trying to get back home, if I remember right, for, I think it was for Christmas. Great movie, two phenomenal and hilarious actors from back in the day, and I can't believe that I am standing in front of this car that's just sitting out here in the middle of Insurance Auto Auctions with all these other cars. This is what I'm telling you guys. I'm not trying to cherry pick the auctions, but for the cars that I am most interested in, especially getting into these weird, quirky cars, this is it for me, guys. This place right, I love it. I love it. Now, this car, I wouldn't imagine anybody's going to spend a lot of money on. The windshield is missing. I don't even know. It's been open to the elements for God knows how long. This is also the turbo. I believe it's a 2.2 liter. Oh, this is a... Wait, what? Wait a minute. I thought this was the 2.2 Chrysler Turbo. This is a Mitsubishi engine. Now, I do know that Mitsubishi manufactured engines for Chrysler, Dodge for a while, because my Uncle Ron up in Indiana had like a 1984, 1985, one of the very first, I believe, probably the first, what was it? It was a Dodge Caravan or Plymouth Voyager, I don't remember, but it was turd brown, and under the hood it had this exact engine. I remember this engine. It had this engine, and it had this crazy complicated, this carburetor is insane, and had lots of problems out of that carburetor. But I do not remember that minivan being turbo. So the fact that it says it's a turbo is a little surprising. Let's take a look on the exhaust side. Maybe we can see something. I did not know this engine came with her. I don't see it. If it's got a turbo, guys, I don't see it. I'm not saying it doesn't. If it's a turbo, I'm just not seeing it, guys. I don't know. I'll let you guys comment below. I'll bet it is. I'm just an idiot. This is wild, man. This is wild. The fact that it says that this car starts is it's also kind of wild. The fact the interior looks so good. Oh, ooh. Let me guess. There's no window. Yeah. This door panel is completely trashed. Oh wow. And I believe this is the car that talks to you as well. There is fecal matter around in the car. She's rough. You do have some digital gauges and, nice stereo. Oh, no. Someone took oh no, the keys are there. The keys are, okay. Hold on. I got really worried. Oh, we've got a badge from Chrysler down here on the floor with glass all over. What is this? This says, this is a LeBaron convertible Mark Cross edition made especially for, but I can't read anything on it. Wow, we got to put a jump on it. It says it runs. I don't believe it. I don't believe that this runs. I think this car is, yeah, I don't think it runs. But we're going to put a jump on it anyway, and we'll see what happens. We're going to do this together, folks, and see if the car, whoa, cooling fan came on. I thought we were going to hear the car start talking. Oh, we have gauges. we have gauges. It does. It has 107,000 miles on it, and the radio works. Just like John Candy said, everything else was broke, but the radio works. Oh, we just lost our, does this have tilt? Let's tilt that wheel up. I'm a little big. I'm a little big. We lost our ground there. I guarantee you, that's what always happens. Always, always, always. Yeah, it's always the ground. Let's see if we can move this. Let's bring the ground. I don't know, we have something better we could try. Try that. I don't know if that's going to be good enough either. I love this car. Truly, I do. Oh. Come on. All right. That ground may not be good enough. And let's see if my booster pack is getting a little, the wire is getting a little warm there. We could try it again on the ground here. I don't think this ground is any good. If you look at the wires on it, they look really bad. They look really, really, really bad. I'd love to find another spot that we could tap a ground on here that's going to work. I'm just not seeing. I don't know. Maybe onto the block. Let's try that. Sorry for moving y'all around like that, but let's try. No, that did nothing. That did absolutely nothing. Well, that did nothing either. Uh-oh. Yeah, I'm not sure we're accomplishing anything here. Now, I don't think I'm going to get a better ground than that, guys. So, I was hoping. Do we have anything? Oh yeah, that's it. No, she's locked. All right. Well, that sucks, man. I was so excited for this one. So excited. I didn't think it was going to run, though. I really didn't. And I couldn't read the sticker on it for sure, so I don't know that it said that it starts, but it looked like it said that it did, but I didn't expect it to. Where's the, we should have checked the oil first. Here's the oil. Let's just see. Oh, it's full of oil. The oil looks pretty good. So it could be a starter issue, could be a wiring issue, who knows. This thing's gonna need, this needs a lot of work. I'm sure you could find a windshield. That's not a problem. And, you know, we need a windshield and we need the door window here. I don't think that would be too big of a problem. The convertible top doesn't look to be in too bad a shape. The body itself isn't awful either. I mean, I don't think it would take a whole lot to make this into something that you could, you know, tool around in or whatever. But, like, honestly, at the end of the day, is it really worth it? I don't know. If you really like planes, trains, and automobiles, maybe so. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you watch it. It is an amazing movie and full of laughs. All right, we're going to continue because I know that one of my cars on my watch list is sitting somewhere. There it is. There it is right there. I knew it was up here somewhere. Some of you are probably going to laugh at me about this one, and chances are by now the car is already sold. But this is, are you ready for a laugh? This is one of my favorite kind of bucket list dream cars. I've always wanted one of these. This, you know what it is? It's a Hyundai Genesis. This is a Hyundai Genesis Coupe. This isn't just any Genesis Coupe. This is the R-Spec, the 3.8 liter R-Spec. This is like, I know, here comes the laughter, race inspired. Guys, I'm not joking. Brembo brakes, stiffer suspension. This car was built for track use. Oh, it's a pedal car. It was given away? Like sold for, oh, non-runner. 94,000. Oh, man. Lots of hail damage, clean title. There is no glass in the back here. But as you can see, it says R-Spec on it. This thing is like 345 horsepower. So while you're laughing, I want you to think about that. while you're laughing thinking that this car is like a race-inspired car or a race-spec car, this car is, and it should have a 6-speed manual transmission to boot. This thing, they're no slouch, man. They are no slouch. They're no joke. I actually tried to buy one once, long time ago, from Best Price Auto Sales. I'd gone up there to purchase one of these cars, and I test drove it, and came back, told them I loved it, I wanted it, it was a done deal, wrap it up. And unfortunately, they didn't realize one of their other sales associates had already sold it to somebody else. I was so disappointed, man. I was so disappointed because I went there to buy one of these and I ended up driving off in a Chevy Cruze. Yeah. So we've got an aftermarket cold air intake by engine. Looks like they used to have a system in it. We've got an oil catch can. You know, I mean, I see some just basic mods. I don't really see anything that's all that impressive. I'd be curious to know why it doesn't run. Ooh, boy, that oil's interesting looking. It's got swirls of gray and black. Oh, man. All right, well, it's got a battery. Why don't we throw a jump on it and, you know, we'll just see what it does. I don't care about the hail damage. I don't care about the missing window in the back. That's the hail damage I just don't care about, period. The missing glass, that's an easy fix. The car has nice tires. You know, the paint's good. The interior looks relatively good. I would be very curious, and that aftermarket, I'm very curious about this car. So let's throw a jump on it and see if we can get it to do anything at all. Now, again, I can hear you guys laughing, and I can see the comments all the way from 4 days away. Okay, I hear you. I know. I get it. Just please bear with me, man, because personally, I think this is an awesome car. We've got the battery hooked up. Unfortunately, I don't see or hear anything, and I also noticed there's some wires laying around. Like, what does this go to? What is that? It's got RCA cables, got to be audio related. Then we got this, an Extreme 6 drive, that's probably audio related. It looks like something happened to the car and somebody came in here and just ripped everything out of it. You know, like audio related, they just ripped it out. It does have an aftermarket JVC. Look, fuel, torque, oil, those are actually factory gauges. I'm trying not to get myself run over or decapitated or something out here. Oh Lord, wow, okay. Let me close this. Wow. It's a little nerve-wracking having them things right next to you, man. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of scary. 94,000 miles on the odometer. Let's, oh, yeah, it sounds like bearings. It's dog-legging bad. The engine's dragging something fierce. Let's turn the fan off. Yeah, she's dragging bad. That's gonna kill my booster pack really quick. So I was super excited about this. I may have misread it. I thought it said this was a run and drive, and it was 1,900 bucks. And I was like, never will you find, and it's been salvaged, like, this is not currently salvaged, let me be clear. This is rebuilt. Somebody already rebuilt it from salvage before, but this thing has been salvaged, I think, like 3 times in the past. So there's just, even in running driving condition, this thing's probably not worth more than $2,500 to $3,000 with everything in the history. Oh, it runs. Yeah, it's got a rod knot. It does run though. Okay, well, that sucks. It doesn't sound that. Oh, wait, is that the transmission that's... Is that the transmission that's making that noise? No, it sounds like a rod. Hold on. It sounded like it was going away as I was moving the shifter. Yeah, it goes into gear. Hold on. Nah, man, it's got to be a rod, right? It's got to be a rod. Let's go and look. Let's give it a little rev. What? I think that's a rod. I think that's a rod. Is it smoking at all? What a shame. I was super excited about this one. No. I know that noise. You hear that squealing and then the rattling? Yeah, that squealing is metal on metal. That's what it is. That squealing is metal on metal. She's done. Engine's toasting this. Oh well. Well, that's another one I was really excited about today, guys. But obviously, we've got bearing issues. That's why the oil looked the way it did. Let's check it again. I guarantee it's going to look a lot worse now. Yeah. You see all the black in there? It's kind of swirled in there. Yeah, those are going to be metal. Oh yeah, there's even chunks. Yeah, there's definitely chunks of metal in there. So you're looking at some pretty significant lower end damage. Depending on how long it was driven, I'd say you could try to drop the pan, throw some bearings, I don't know, polish the crank journals and see if you can get it straightened out. I don't think so, guys. I think it's probably over for this one, which sucks because I was ready to hit the buy it now button on this as long as it ran halfway decent when I got here. Now from across the way, I saw this little car. For the life of me, I can't remember what it's called. Was this a Plymouth Horizon? I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen one of these, so forgive me if I got it wrong, but I'm almost certain. Oh, it doesn't even have badges on it. Oh, she's wrecked so bad. Yeah, I just had to see it, man, because these are cars that used to run around all the time. Yeah, 1989 Plymouth Horizon. I think this is a K car, just like the oh heck, what were some of the other ones? The Reliant, maybe? Oh yeah, that's really bad. The Dodge Shadow, I can't remember if the Dodge Shadow was a K car or not, but anyway, these little Econo boxes used to be roaming the streets all over, man. It's a shame to see it wrecked so badly. Okay, let's continue our journey because there's actually a few cars left that I'm actually looking for that I have not found yet. Just real quick, I've already found one of the cars that I've been looking for. This is not it, but I figured I'd take it. Oh, it's a 4-door. Sorry guys, I know some of you are like, oh, it doesn't matter, 4 doors are great. It needs to be a 2-door for me to be interested in one of these little Civics. But anyway, you guys are gonna laugh because I'm walking past an old Civic because I'm actually interested in this C300. This one has an interesting story. This is not salvaged. This is a 2016 C300 run and drive. This has a beautiful interior, guys. 86,000 miles on the odometer. Silver, kind of a boring color in my opinion, but the interior is what does it for me on this one. And the fact that it said that this was like collision damage, but I looked all over the car in the pictures, I couldn't find anything wrong with it. The interior on this, look at that. White interior, beautiful. Now I know a C300 is not anything to write home about. It's like, well, it's not base model. The CLA is base model, I think. The C-Class is actually a little bit better than the CLA, but I've, for whatever reason, always wanted one of these. This is not a 4MATIC. It's just a 2-wheel drive. It's got a little 4-cylinder under there. I think it's a turbo 4. Now I looked this thing up on Carfax. It's had plenty of, routine maintenance and stuff done at Mercedes-Benz of Oklahoma City. And I'm sitting here trying to figure out, why is this car here? According to the Carfax report, it's here because it had some kind of an impact down the side. Now I do see that there's some scraping down the door here, but enough to total it? I don't know, guys. I don't know. Maybe not. Let's put the key in it, see if it does anything. It's probably dead as a doornail, and it is. Look, you got this tiny little screen here and a big screen in the middle there. That's different. Let's pop the hood. Let's throw a jump on it because thankfully, I have a buddy, Mercedes John, as I like to call him. He's able to do a little research, and he's able to tell me the history on this car is the person that owned it actually drove through deep water. So, John, thank you so much for the assist on this one. The person, oh, you can't even, oh, somebody's been all up in this car's business. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they've been all up in this car's business. Can we sit this down and there we go. Apparently the previous owner drove through high water and shorted out the rack and pinion. My question is, after sitting and drying off for God knows how long, is it possible the rack and pinion works? Well, we're gonna hook up a jump pack and find out, because right now this car that would be a 5-figure car is sitting at $4,400. This is another one of those interesting cars. It is an insurance car, okay? I mean, obviously, it's an insurance car, but it's a clean title. But Carfax shows salvaged, and I've been running into that with several of these vehicles that I've been buying lately. They are clean title cars, but because they went through an insurance company to be sold, Carfax says they're salvaged even though they're not. Like, I've contacted the state of Oklahoma on this issue, and they have confirmed that these are clean title cars. Oh yeah, there is a power steering malfunction. Yeah. So there's nothing. I mean, it'll still drive. It's just turning is gonna be a wow. We've got a lot of problems here. Collision prevention assist plus inoperative. There's no ABS, no traction control, no parking brake. This thing, in other words, it's got a lot of problems. Do we have adaptive suspension still? Like, or yeah, Sport Plus. This doesn't have adaptive suspension. Sorry, guys. I'd love to turn off the radio if I could. There it is, right there. Let's just turn the radio down. Yeah. So I was actually really excited about this because this thing is stupid cheap. We have a backup camera. Yeah, backup camera works. Goes backwards. Brakes feel good. Forward. Yep. Right back into park. Yeah, but obviously, at a minimum, it's going to need a steering rack. And I'm wondering, oh, it's got a check engine light too. Okay, so we have a steering light, a TPMS light, traction control light, ABS light, parking brake light, and a check engine light. That's a lot. And I'm sure a rack, even though they're electric, so they should be much easier to change. I don't know what it's like to do one on one of these. But even used, I'm sure is going to cost a little bit of money. It's something I'll need to look into. I don't know. For $4,400, it makes me wonder though, like, if I can get a rack for relatively cheap, you know, a used one or something. If I get one for cheap, we throw it on the car. Do you think replacing the rack would fix all of the other lights? You know, like maybe all of those lights are related to that steering rack being bad or shorted out or whatever it is. Is that something I'm willing to risk? That's a lot of money, guys. I mean, you know, $4,400 plus fees, you're looking at over $5,000, easily $5,000 for this car. Could be worth it. And again, I don't know, maybe not. I'm gonna leave this one on my watch list. I'm gonna think about it. You guys drop your comments below and tell me what you think. Honestly, I kind of think a Mercedes like this probably really isn't all that entertaining. Again, with the boring cars, I have to stop and look. No, not the CL, what is this? This CLS 500 maybe? AMG CLS 550. Ooh. Yeah, I saw this old truck, man, this old Ford. And I thought, oh, I just rolled my ankle. Not a problem. Not a problem. All in the name of content for you fine folks. So if you enjoy the content, hit the thumbs up button because, you know, my ankle is going to hurt for quite a while now. Is this a run and drive? It is. Today's Veterans Outreach. This is a 95 F-150, 180,000 miles on the odometer. It's got the hard cover for the bed that something happened to it because they've got it just kind of hanging off there. Oh, wow, this thing is in incredible condition inside. Wow. I mean, you know, it's old and definitely going to need a little bit of work. I don't need this. I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it. I'm hearing Jessica in my ear right now. I already bought that 72 Chevelle today, and she told me not to buy it. She said, don't buy that. You don't need that. Don't buy it. And I was like, right, but I just want it. You know, I just want it. She said, you don't need it. In fact, you know what? I didn't even tell her I bought it yet. Uh-oh. Hey, that's the beauty of having a second house, you know? As long as I can keep it where she doesn't see it, she won't know about it, right? She'll see the video. Nick will tell her. Watch. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to continue along my journey here, seeing if I can find... I think the last thing that I'm really looking for is a Jeep. I think it's a Grand Cherokee. It's silver. The interesting thing about the Grand Cherokee is it is a one-owner car. Okay, one owner. So I'm really, really hopeful that this might be one we can try to pick up. There are so many cars out here to go through, guys. Like, seriously, trying to find individual cars can be really, really difficult. Oh, Suburban. No. Stay on. Oh, a RAMcharger. No. I gotta look at the RAMcharger. I should have bought Austin's. I've had a lot of people, while we're on the subject of Austin real quick, Mr. Austin, you guys may remember him, used to be in my videos all the time back in the day. A lot of you came to these conclusions that, like, him and I had a falling out, and that's why he's not on video. Guys, I know it's hard to believe, but, you know, some people actually just move on with their lives. Austin is doing great. I'm not going to give his information out or anything, but Mr. Austin, he's still a friend of mine. We don't talk much anymore, but he lives a long way away. He moved. He got married. He's having kids. You know, he's doing his thing, man. He grew up, and I'm real proud of him. He's done really well for himself. Proud of him and his wife and their family. Beautiful family. I think they're all very happy, and I'm really, really happy for him. Maybe someday we'll see him again, though. But I wanted to assure you, nothing bad happened with Austin and I, man. He's a great guy, and I'm super proud of the man he grew into be, man. Like, seriously, very, very proud of that guy. All right, I'm not seeing my Jeep, and I'm going to run out of time here. I think that Jeep really is like the last thing that I'm really looking, but I've seen 3 more vehicles that I have to look at before we get out of here. So let me try not to break my ankle again, and let's see what else we can find. All right, I have not located my Jeep. I'm starting to feel like I'm not going to find it, but I saw this little Beamer over here, and I thought, worth a look, man. These hoods open, so cool. Check that out. Inline 6-cylinder. Do these things not just self-latch? You have to push. No? How the heck do these things... Oh, it's got a shock absorber, so it's supposed to hold itself, but the shock absorber is no good. Okay, well, this is another pedal car. What is this, like it says it's stuck. The hood is stuck. It is not stuck. That's good, because maybe it runs and somebody thinks that it doesn't. It's a 325, maybe? Yeah, 325 IS. I don't know what the S stands for. Maybe it stands for Sport Manual Transmission. It's automatic. Ugh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Oh. Whew. Wow. Yeah. That's a smell. It's got Saloon tires. Where's the battery? I don't see. Oh. Did it used to go over there? It did. I think it used to go over there on the other side, and somebody took the battery. That is no bueno. This car is pretty rough, guys. Like, the body's all right, but the paint is rough. The interior is rough. Miles are kind of high on it. So there's a good ground right there. Where's the positive? Doesn't the battery go here, or no? What the heck? Okay, I'm kind of at a loss here. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I kind of like this little car, but this is going to need a little more than what I'm wanting to mess with. This is not something that was on my list, so I'm gonna leave it, especially since I don't know exactly where the battery hookups are, and I don't want to mess around with something and cause damage. It's a cool little car, just this isn't what I was looking for. So I know for a fact there's a couple more. I think there's like a Ram up here that I saw. Beamer. Yeah, here's an old Ram. This is the last thing I need. Last thing, and oh man, she's got the body kit. Dual pipes running out the back. It's got the ground effects. Get that cool old school paint design. God, I love these. I miss the old days. What happened, man? What happened? You remember? You guys remember, right? These crazy paint schemes, crazy body kits on pickup trucks. Look at this. Look at this big old Ram. Look, he's holding a garden hose washer right there. Look at that. Comes free with the truck. You guys remember this? What happened? You know? Seriously. Cars and trucks used to be so cool, man. This one's pretty rough, obviously. It's still got the dashboard, which is impressive. It's got 184,000 miles on the odometer. Doesn't even have a key. It does have a key. That is a door nail, probably 318. be my guess. We'll pop the hood. Just take a quick look. I don't think I'm really interested in this. The paint is gone. You know, the graphics are gone. It's dry rotted tires. It's really rough. Spider webs under the hood. She's been parked a long time. No battery. That's usually not a good sign either. Usually a really bad sign. What size the engine is it? Oh, it's a 5.9, so it's not a 318, it's a 360. If I remember correctly, 5.9 is a 360, I think. Oil, oh boy, no. When you see oil that is severely overfilled, just as a word of caution to you guys, come on. Generally speaking, that means it's not oil. Okay, there's something else in there other than oil. So, on top of the body, we've got this as well. However, I did just stumble upon the RAMcharger. Let me grab my kit here. The RAMcharger is something I don't think I'm interested in. I think this is way too big of a project. But this could be something. Ooh, that door is really bad, and somebody tried to cover it with duct tape. Not duct tape, duct tape. This is like the aluminum duct tape. Surprisingly, it doesn't look that bad. The paint's horrible. It's got hail damage. It's got the, I remember these, the bug deflectors. Oh my goodness. Lots of hail damage. Other than the hail, straight body though. Old school tires, man. Wow. Wow. This is, oh, there's parts in the back. It's got working, whoa. Oh, I thought those were wasps. Whoo. I was gonna have a freaking heart attack. Oh, what comes with parts? Parts, we got an entire door that's not damn. Oh, there's the fuel tank, and oh, there. Oh, hold on. A thermostat. This looks brand new tail lights. And then it says on this, they even give you instructions. It says tub broken on fuel pump. Need to replace outer liner or fuel pump. Have all new in-tank parts for pump. So somebody took the time to like label this. Somebody that loved this, somebody that really cared about this. That's sad. They ended up having to let it go. That happens so many times, man. When someone has a project, you know, they buy it, they have good intentions, they end up buying a bunch of parts, spending a bunch of money, and then they end up letting it go for next to nothing. What a shame. And it's donated to. Donated. Doesn't run, doesn't drive. Obviously, there's no fuel pumps. There really is no reason to. Oh. Ouch. I don't think there's really any reason to. Come on. I can't lift this. Oh, wow. Hold on, guys. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Wow. That thing is heavy. I mean, I guess you could put a jump on it just to see if it'd crank over. It's obviously not going to run. I'll tell you what I do. Like, I don't know, if it was me, I'd probably pull that throttle body off and just throw another intake with a carburetor and just let it run. Man, throw an old school fuel pump. I don't know if this has the provisions for one of the old mechanical pumps. Probably not. It's a fuel injection motor, so nah, I don't think there's a provision on it. But still, a fuel pump, throw the fuel tank back in it, see what it does. I don't know. I don't think we need to crank on this one. I like it though. This is. Uh-oh. Oh, it's locked. Somebody locked it. Okay. All right then. Air-conditioned truck too. That's nice. Leave that hood popped for the next person. Well, never mind. There are no next people. It's the last day, and they're already closed. I'm not even. In fact, I know there's nobody else out here other than me. Nice console in the middle. It honestly smells pretty good. You know, headliner is sagging right here, but the back there, it's sagging there too. It's got the vent in the back and everything, man. This is, honestly, it's kind of nice on the inside. The outside's pretty rough, especially with the hail. If it was just paint, that wouldn't be a big deal, man. Paint is nothing, but you got a lot of hail.
4:30.
Yeah, they know I'm out here.
Yeah, it's getting late.
Yeah, that's never happened before. He says it's 4:30. I'm showing that it's 4 o'clock. So, yeah, it's 4:09. It's not 4:30. Some of these, I don't know, man. Anyway, some of these people, you know, power trip or something. And I'm just, it's whatever, man. There's one more that I'm looking for. I guess what he's trying to say is I'm gonna have to get out of here. It's like, I know what time it is. You know, I know how to read time, and I'm not bothering you. You know, it's like, is this guy having to, it's not like he's walking around keeping an eye on me. I don't know. Some people, you know what I mean? Some people, it's just like, 4:30, it's getting late. Okay. Like, the yard doesn't close till 5. I don't think the gates close till 4:30 anyway, and it's 4:10, and I'm on my way out the door. I'm literally walking towards the door. I'm just looking for this Jeep Grand Cherokee. It is the last one on my list that I was looking for. Don't stop and look at a Saturn SC1, or is this an SC2? It doesn't matter. It's automatic. We don't need it. Today's Veterans Outreach. No, I'm not. See, I'm listening. We're not doing it. Okay, guys, give me a minute. Let me stop the camera here and let me see if I can find this one owner Jeep Grand Cherokee. If I can find it, we're gonna just take a quick peek at it and then we're gonna get out of here. Well, unfortunately, I don't think we're gonna find it. Part of it's because I'm just in a rush to get out of here now. I am sure this guy is gonna come back around and scream and yell. He's staring at me, you know. It's fine. I'm not out here trying to piss anybody off, you know. Everybody that's, you know, that needs to know that I'm out here, they know I'm out here. And they have my driver's license, so I have to stop at the office to get it back. They know I'm here, and I know not to be here after they close. I'm not going to get myself locked in. So yeah, I guess I missed it. I didn't see it. Damn it. I was really wanting to find it too. It's, I don't know, 95, 96, 97, something like that. One owner, Jeep Grand Cherokee. I was really wanting to hear it run. I'm not going to be able to now, so I guess I'll just throw a bit on it. We'll see what happens. I guess with that, guys, we are going to end this video and we're going to get out of here. And the best part is, it is not 4:30 and the gate is still open. So we are the last ones here though. Listen, if you enjoy this type of content, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.